Hey guys, Rachel Jackson here. Sorry for the little tech glitch, had the wrong title, and I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. Today we are starting part 2 of a little series talking about a person-dependent business in network marketing or a system-dependent business. And I told you guys that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next couple of days and videos 3 traps, like it's called the quicksand trap, of building a person-dependent business and why so many network marketers fall in that trap. If you guys are just joining us, please comment below your name, or you don't have to say your name, just tell me where you're watching from. I love learning and seeing where everybody is, so comment below. I'd love to see where you're watching from. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Gorgeous 75 degrees today, and excited to bring you this message. So yesterday we talked about person-dependent or people-dependent business means that all the volume that flows into your organization, it is actually dependent on the upline, meaning the upline or the enroller, the sponsor, they have to be present. They have to be doing the calls, they have to be doing the meetings. You need the magic, the fire, the talent to be there. So when your leader comes in town, all of a sudden everyone goes to work. But then as soon as leader leaves, people stop working. That is a great example of a person-dependent business. And a system-dependent business, it's where volume and money and new customers and distributors flow into the organization in spite of the upline. So you could literally have an absentee sponsor and you have a step-by-step system and a process to actually help you rank advance. So I am insane at, Classy Networker, we're insane about systems because as we talked about yesterday on the previous video and live, we have felt firsthand, I have felt firsthand how frustrating it is to build a person-dependent business. There's a lot of reasons why you don't want to. One of the biggest ones is burnout. That's what I've experienced personally. But I've also experienced, lack of duplication. So there's a lot of reasons as a network marketer and somebody who chooses to be a classy networker and wants to elevate your success. If you guys want to up level your business, drop a 1 below. If you want to up level to 6 figures without losing your family, your friends, or your soul, that's what I call being a classy networker. And you've got to learn how to create systems. But we said that there are 3 traps when it comes to say avoiding or succumbing to a person-dependent business. So one of the main reasons that people become or create a person-dependent business is actually ego. And I don't want to confuse ego with bravado or ego with cockiness, because I think a lot of people naturally assume that if somebody is confident that they're full of a lot of ego, or if somebody isn't cocky or confident that they don't have ego. I love to use the phrase edging God out, E-G-E-O. That's really what ego is. But when we think about ego, it could be displayed by some of the most shy and quiet people. In fact, ego is really caring what people think, and it's elevating yourself above other people. So I want to talk about ego with people-dependent businesses with network marketing and why it's so easy to fall into this quicksand trap. So one of the biggest ones is with ego, many network marketers, and I've been there, guys, is that we're uncoachable. So being uncoachable means that we're unwilling to think that there might be a better way, or there might be other systems out there, or an improved way to the process. If you've heard the terms, it's my way or the highway, or you've heard that this is the only system that works to see success. That might be a form of ego coming out. And those are the things that can create a person-dependent business, because you think that it's only your way, that there's no other way to actually systematize or improve the business model. Another really reason why ego is a quicksand trap is because many leaders, as they start building up a team, whether it's a team of 1, 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000 people, is that they need to be needed. In network marketing, good leaders, they need to be needed. That's an amateur leader, actually. They need to be needed. Great leaders want to be succeeded. Are you creating followers or are you creating leaders? In my business, I don't want any more followers. I mean, hell, I love for you guys to like my fan page, like, share. That's awesome. I love having the exposure out there and the tribe to serve you. But in my business, I'm in the business of creating leaders and developing and equipping leaders who do what I do and do it in their own unique, authentic, and passionate way. So you never know what's going to come out of my mouth on these lives. So a lot of leaders, they need to be needed. You know, having a person-dependent business, they're like, oh, they need you for all the calls. They need you for all the training. I need you to come to my house to do the presentation. You know, I can't do it without you. And it fulfills our ego. It makes us feel valuable. It makes us feel important. If you guys love feeling valuable, drop a number 2 below. I love it. I mean, there's nothing better than feeling loved and feeling accepted, the two most greatest human emotions and desires that we have. But those types of, that display of ego needing to be needed, it is going to prevent a lot of success, especially in building a system-dependent business, because when you create systems in your business, all of a sudden, you can't hide. And that pulls me to number 3, is that being an ego-based, person-dependent business that's building this business that is people-dependent, it really allows you to hide. So meaning that you don't have to produce as much because your team needs you, right? So you get to fall back into phase 2. So in Classy Networker, we talk about 3 phases of network marketing. Phase 1 is when you're personally recruiting. You're actually generating new customers and new distributors every single month in your business. Phase 2 is when you're managing the recruiters, and phase 3 is when you're managing the managers of those who are recruiting. So what being a people-dependent business, it allows you to be busy. It allows you to go into phase 2 of management, and so you're helping everybody, and you know, it's like, oh, okay, I can hide because I'm breaking ranks over here. I'm helping them launch their business, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm in team building mode, I'm not in personal production mode, and you actually can lose moral authority as a leader, which is the number 1 influence as leadership, is having moral authority. So it allows you to hide. And another reason why ego is a big quicksand trap when we talk about creating a person-dependent business versus system-dependent is that it feeds our story. It feeds our story. Most of us, we don't even realize it, we have a story. We have tapes in our mind that tell us what network marketing is, what it isn't, what being an entrepreneur is or what it isn't, our value, our worth, our potential, and it feeds our story. You know, it's maybe we've had experiences in the past where we were not loved and we were not accepted and we were not leading. And so, you know, running to the rescue and being everything to everyone all the time in your business, it feeds into the story that you're valuable. Or it might feed into the story that everything is chaotic. You ever meet people that they always are saying, man, it's so busy. Man, I got so much stuff to do. That is their story. I got so much stuff. I'm so busy right now. It's the story in their mind, and they begin to actually manifest that into their business, which causes chaos, confusion, lack of duplication, and ultimately burn out. These are just a couple of the things that we're talking about with ego, but it's one of the biggest reasons why people create a people-dependent business. I implore you today to think about the possibility of what a system-dependent business could look like for you. Creating better duplication, giving your team tools, you know, equipping leaders at a lower rank so they can go out there and have success. You can kick those birdies out, kick them right out of the nest, and those eagles and those little eaglets, they can fly, baby. It creates so much freedom and so much more leverage, and ultimately, could be even a 6 or a 7-figure income for you guys. If you want long-term income potential, I implore you guys, think about the possibility of creating system-dependent businesses. So we're going to talk about the 2 other quicksand traps the rest of the week, so make sure that you guys are following this page. Click like, and if you want to be notified of every new training and all of our insights, make sure you comment group below, and we'll personally invite you into our network marketing tribe. We're talking about up-leveling your business, baby. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. Share, 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 comment, comment, comment. Mwah! Heart, heart, heart. We'll see you tomorrow.